Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be going over what to buy and what to avoid this week in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now we're going to start off with the new car that is in Grand Theft Auto Online this week. It is of course the Classique Broadway. Hey guys, me from the future. I did forget to mention that this thing has a limited time livery this week, so if you guys are interested, it is a Valentine's livery. It's only going to be available for this update week until February 16th. So make sure you go ahead and buy this car and put this livery on it. If you are a collector of limited edition items, you are going to probably want that. Anyway guys, back to it. As you guys can see right here, this is my Classique Broadway. It's a pretty cool looking car, not the greatest performer ever. I have a full customization and review on my channel if you guys are interested, so go and check that out if you want to know a little bit more about it. Now beyond this, we actually have quite a few things going on in Grand Theft Auto Online this week. It is of course the Valentine's update of the year, so that is kind of interesting, and with that we of course have a lot of Valentine's Day themed clothing items and vehicles and weaponry and everything like that. So it's kind of a fun time to be playing GTA this week, so make sure you guys are hopping on. We're going to start off with bonus money this week because obviously that is probably the most important thing of the week. Under adversary modes, Till Death Do Us Apart is on triple money and triple RP this week. Make sure you guys are playing this if you don't have anything else to do in GTA this week. This is going to be paying pretty well. We also have the deathmatch called Shotgun Wedding that is triple money and triple RP this week, so check that out if you guys are interested as well. Now on top of this, we also have some community jobs that are on double money and double RP. They're going to be a variation of stunt races. We're going to have some death matches, as well as there's going to be some stunt races on bonus money as well as some death matches, so make sure you go and check those out. Probably the best bonus money of the week is going to be on payphone hits. They have a 50% money bonus as well as an RP bonus on them this week, so if you guys are interested, make sure you go out and do some payphone hits. You're going to get paid an extra roughly 40 grand for each payphone hit that you complete, which is about $120,000 altogether, which is a pretty good amount of money. So go ahead and do that this week if you guys are trying to make the most amount of money possible. Now simply for logging into Grand Theft Auto Online this week, you will unlock the Valentine's Blazer as well as the Heartbreak Pendant Necklace, which are two I guess themed items for Valentine's Day, so that is kind of cool. Now of course we do have to talk about the discounts that are going on in Grand Theft Auto Online this week. They're a little bit better than last week in my opinion, so let's go ahead and get into them. Free at ammunition, you will find the Gusenberg Sweeper is available, which is a 50 round Tommy gun from the 1920s or 30s. You guys can see that right here. It's pretty good. It has a pretty high rate of fire. It also has very limited accuracy. It's definitely not the most accurate gun ever. You will have some trouble mowing people down at range, but honestly not the worst gun ever, and for it being free, definitely something that you should visit ammunition for to pick up for sure. Our property discount for the week is on the arcade. The arcade is 35% discounted, as well as all of the renovations within the arcade. So this is pretty darn good. Make sure you guys are picking up an arcade this week if you don't have one already. Of course, the arcade houses the master control terminal, which is regarded as one of the most useful things to have in all of Grand Theft Auto Online for managing your businesses. So make sure at the very least you pick up an arcade. You don't have to do all the other stuff to it. Just get it for as cheap as possible so that you at least have it. Hi, me from the future again. The master control terminal allows you to access and manage all of your businesses from one location. You can resupply them, purchase supplies, launch supply missions, launch sale missions, although I don't recommend doing that from your arcade, but you could if you wanted to. Basically, it's just a hub for managing all of your businesses that run with supplies and then create product. You can also launch source missions for CEO cargo, vehicle cargo, all of that stuff from there as well. So it's a pretty useful upgrade overall. I'd say make sure you purchase an arcade this week so that you can eventually get the master control terminal when you have enough money for it. It does cost about 1.4 mil. It might be discounted this week, not 100% sure, so at least make sure you get an arcade while they are on discount. I should also mention the arcade, once you have machines placed everywhere inside of it, will make you $5,000 every in-game day or every 48 minutes of real time, so this will actually pay for itself over time so long as you play for enough time to let it pay itself off. Now for vehicle discounts, obviously we have a few vehicle discounts this week in Grand Theft Auto Online. Starting off on Legendary Motorsport, we have the Overflawed Entity MT discounted by 25%, which is a pretty good discount for this car. It is relatively expensive without the discount, and even with the discount, it is still almost $1.8 million. This is a car that I would say I recommend picking up. It's still one of the fastest entities in the entire game, one of the fastest overflawed cars in the entire game even, and it does have some advanced handling flags and some engine resistance problems that make the car a little bit slower than maybe it should be, but it is still a pretty fast car, I must say. If you guys are on the expanded and enhanced edition as well, it does have an HSW upgrade which will negate some of these negative effects that the car does have by default. I'd say it's a pretty good car, got good customization and everything. I have a couple customizations of this thing on my channel, so make sure you go and check those out if you want to know a little bit more about this vehicle. Also, you can see right here the Classique Broadway, that's the new vehicle this week, is right here if you guys want to purchase it. And if we go to the four-door section on Legendary Motorsport, you will find the Albany Roosevelt Velour is on discount this week. This was added with the Be My Valentine update all the way back in, I believe, 2014, which is pretty crazy. Pretty cool car. I am going to be doing a customization on this week because I've had one for ages that I've been meaning to customize, so we're going to take care of that this week. And for the final vehicle discount of the week, under the two-door section on Southern San Andreas Super Autos, we have the Vapid Peyote Gasser on discount this week. An interesting car, another one that I'm going to be customizing this week. It's okay, but it's not exactly the best car ever. If you guys are interested in it and you want to purchase it, I would say go for it right now. It is probably the best discount that this thing is going to have. So the discounts this week aren't exactly great, but they're not exactly terrible either. So, you know, do with that information what you will. Let's go ahead and head down to the casino and talk about the podium vehicle, and then following that, talk about the prize ride at the LS car meet. Alright, at the casino, guys, the podium vehicle this week is the Albany Roosevelt. Now, I don't think that this is the Roosevelt Velour. I'm pretty sure that it's not. It's just the regular Roosevelt. Still a very good car. Definitely one to try to win. Kind of a fun, unique car. It's an older vehicle, obviously, as you guys can see. Not very fast, not the greatest handling vehicle ever, but it is a fun one to have. Definitely one that I would recommend picking up. You can actually ride around with some people on the sides of it as well that are hanging from the door handles and standing on the side skirts of the vehicle, so that is kind of cool. Definitely a great vehicle for doing drive-bys if you have a lot of friends. In the LS car meet this week, guys, we have the Obey 8F Drafter as the prize ride. This is a pretty fantastic car, and the challenge to win it is super easy. In order to win this thing, you're going to have to place first for 2 days in a row in the Pursuit Series races. If you have a friend to do this with, both of you hop on, win one race each, and then hop off, and then go ahead and get on the next day and just do the same thing again, and you will secure yourself the Obey 8F Drafter. This car has lots of customization. It is a very good one to pick up, and if you can get it for free through the LS car meet, then I would definitely say you should try to win this thing. Oh my goodness. Well, for the second week in a row, I've fallen off the roof of the LS car meet, guys. Of course, finally, what we have to talk about, your RC Bandito time trial is Cypress Flats for the week, and your regular time trial is down Chiliad. Your HSW time trial is going to be somewhere on your map. Unfortunately, I can't show you, but it is going to be here somewhere. Anyway, guys, that is pretty much it for what to buy and what to avoid this week in Grand Theft Auto Online. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you found it useful or helpful, a like is of course appreciated. If not, dislike. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.